And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And now, lining up.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
There's the whistle. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key.
Haaland! Harmlessly behind. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Chile. Achiampong. Chile. And Gusto. João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto has it in a wide position. Pedro Neto. Oh, shooting chance! And that's off target. Yeah. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi picks it up out wide. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Camavinga. And it's Messi. That's a good run he's making there. And this is Neymar. Chance for a shot! Still goalless at the moment. Pressing high and with purpose. Cucurella. Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the...
He's got tall! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. Fernandez.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Achimpong. Caicedo. And it's James. Pedro Neto gets into a good position. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Gusto. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Fernandez. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Neymar. Vieira. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played into space out wide. And this is Messi. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Achimpong. Now James. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. He's picked his way through, lofted in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Garnacho. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Caicedo. Spread it left. Garnacho gets into some space. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Garnacho.
That was lovely, that.
Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Balde. And the pass is intercepted. Pedro Neto. And that is out of play. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Added time.
That has not gone well. And it's Gusto. Oh, that's well spotted. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
There's the start of the second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Oh, this looks sharp. Garnacho looks to get on the end of this. And no, he's seen through all of that. Camavinga. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Gusto.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Camavinga. Vieira. Balde. Balde powering forward here. Oh, that's neat. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Neymar. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. He's through, now is he in? He's having a shot! Sticks it away! Well, there is your superstar. His first since his much publicised arrival. A terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Pinches it off him. He could be in here. Fernandez. He's on it. Decent chance! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The goal scorer after 63 minutes is
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he's there to retrieve it. Balde. Camavinga. Camavinga ploughing through the middle. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 17, Eduardo Camavinga. Eduardo Camavinga. Eduardo Camavinga.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. He's had it taken off him. And it's Vieira. Badiashile. Now James. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Fernandes. Good ball, good take. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Hazard. That's an excellent interception. Fernandes. And it's Caicedo. And Garnacho. Cucurella. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Referee's given a throw. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
James. Really fierce, close defending. Now it's Fernandes. Caicedo. And Fernandes. Throw in. Vieira. A true great in every sense of the word. And it's Hazard. Neymar. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's made its way to him. He won't be happy with that one. 5 minutes left on the clock. Looking for options for movement. Achiampong goes sliding in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tries to play it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's found a way through. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass somewhat off target. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Fernandes goes short. No foul, says the referee. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Camavinga claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped.
And
Takes me back.
fantastic win for the boys today.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.